gentlemen, in a few short moments, we will witness hell on earth. And it won't be pretty, I can tell you that. It will be Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. Buckle your seatbelts. It's ghastly, grotesque, and I wouldn't be surprised if either man were unable to walk out of here on their own merit.
Yeah, I'd put the torment of Hell in a Cell against any hell in this world or any other.
And the party has officially begun.
But here's the thing. You have to perform if you want to bask in that WWE glory.
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. The incomparable John Cena, King.
And the kick out.
Yeah, can you believe it? The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
No kidding. Over and over and over again.
Now back to the ring.
And that one hurt his hand. I think if I had to pick two words to sum up Brock Lesnar and the attitude he brings with him into the squared circle, I'd go with intense and intensity. I mean, he's a performer who's always looking as if he's on the verge of exploding with rage. Now, I'm not sure what it is that's always got him so wound up, but then there's that energy in Brock Lesnar that not a lot of other superstars have.
Just making his presence felt there. Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist, whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while. You know, Brock didn't get to where he is by doing things at half speed, Michael. This is a superstar who will stop at nothing to get what he wants. They don't call him the Beast Incarnate for nothing.
What should John Cena try to do differently at this stage to remain viable? He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
Oh, man, he looked incredibly confident coming into this match. Now, not so much.
It's just too early to make a call at this point, Cole.
Yeah, I agree.
This match can still go either way.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. The offensive Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
The ref gets absolutely flattened. I think he's through playing around.
And here we see it from this angle.
Oh my gosh, looks even worse from here.
You can see him struggling to stand after all the damage he's taken.
Oh, the ref just got taken out.
In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. Does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Oh, man, right off the skull. Oh, did you see that? Using the steps as a weapon.
Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the
Take it from me.
Oh, they have the steps again. Oh, my God.
The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fella? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
Can he score the pin?
Go down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, barely at 2.5.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down tonight.
I like what I'm seeing here from Brock Lesnar.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
King, we're about to take a little trip.
Oh, no. Yes. I'm afraid you're right. Suplex City. That's someplace nobody wants to go. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. You know, they can spend all day outside the ring if they want.
Yeah, and thank goodness, I don't think this official can count to 10.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over. Wow, he's still down after that.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Well, I've never seen him do that before. And will this be it?
It may be. You cannot teach the type of tenacity that we're witnessing here. This is unreal.
There's no keeping this guy down tonight.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
Oh, not again. Not again.
We're watching.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Ouch. He's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match. What a fight. When you reach this point, all bets are off. Anything can happen.
Good Lord. He's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent. Ouch. He's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over. Oh, not again. Not again.
What an attack. The animosity levels of this match.
Good Lord. He's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
Here's the cover for the win.
What a kick out. Oh, he almost had him. What a battle.
Oh, my goodness. How is this not over?
He simply refuses to stay down.
The ref is down, and this one could break loose.
Those steps still being used to tenderize their opponent.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
And will this be it?
It may be.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
It's pretty obvious. Just there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? What? I can't believe that was only 2. How did he kick out of that one? How?
I don't know. What does it take to keep him down? Just when you thought it was over. Wow. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
He can do it here.
I think he's got it.
Up next, we have singles action.
This should be great.
It will be Brock Lesnar against Roman Reigns.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
It's go time, people.
But hey, all I know is that we should sit back and enjoy. Another WWE show is underway.
2, 3.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Brock Lesnar here. What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
You never want to end on the short of the stick, but if it happens at the beginning of a match, at least you have time to get things back on track.
I've been looking forward to this matchup ever since I saw it on the schedule.
You don't look at your schedule.
Yes, I do, and this one is a calendar circler. No doubt about it.
Brock Lesnar striking out with the fist.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Back in the ring now.
He better not stay out here too long. The referee's going to count him out.
We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double-team maneuver on a beaten opponent.
What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar.
Chipping away at the midsection.
That move should do it. I mean, this should have been over a while ago. Come on, ref.
Yeah, this should be over. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. He's spending more time outside the ring than in it. He's wearing down the midsection.
Back in the ring again. And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Come on. Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's a mean streak. Right in the mouth.
never seen him do that before.
Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now.
I like what I'm seeing here from Brock Lesnar.
That'll leave you seeing stuff. He got the job done. This one's over. The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. Whether it's the F5 or the Kimura lock, the result will be the same. A crushing defeat at the hands of the Beast Incarnate.
Well, in these head-to-head matchups, you've got no one to rely on but yourself. And that's the way it should be.
And the party has officially begun.
But hey, by the sounds of it, this crowd is ready for anything that happens tonight.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver. Let's touch on Brock Lesnar a bit. How do you see him getting it done here tonight?
You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the all-time greats.
Well, if history is any indication of which way this one will go, Cole, there's certainly a good chance for victory, I'd say.
In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. Does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it. I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar. I like what I'm seeing here from Brock Lesnar.
Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5. He's spending more time outside the ring than in it.
Just making his presence felt there. The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fella? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
Brock Lesnar has gone on record saying he's not a superstar, he's not a role model, he's a destroyer. Brock Lesnar...
That's it. The ref's calling for the bell.
The man who beat the streak is prepared to strike again and annihilate his opponent. Whether it's the F5 or the Kimura lock, the result will be the same. A crushing defeat at the hands of the Beast Incarnate.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear right about now.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
Regardless, the crowd is buzzing because Brock Lesnar is present and accounted for.
Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Brock Lesnar here. What do you expect his approach to be here?
Michael, there's more than enough time for the Beast Incarnate to annihilate. We'll just have to wait and see how long and how bad it will be.
Well, I've been looking forward to seeing these competitors square off for quite some time now, Cole.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
No, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon. Hey, better be quick here. Remember, this match can end in a countout.
Going for the double play with this move. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that would normally be reserved for two men performing a double team maneuver on a beaten opponent. Here we go, back inside the ring.
You better not stay out here too long. The referee's going to count him out. Roman Reigns varies his assault, but he always brings it back to his power game. The effect of his speed, agility, and crushing strikes on an opponent are all intensified because there is such brute force behind everything he hits you with.
There's clearly something about his face that he doesn't like.
Yeah, the same way I feel about yours.
Roman Reigns with an incredible win for Brock Lesnar. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation all on the line.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
But hey, when you got one of the best athletes in...
What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible. Based on the electricity that's traveling through this arena and decibel level of the crowd, I think it's safe to say the roof of this building just might blow off.
I have a feeling that action is going to be plenty intense in this one.
It's go time, people.
But I know this, the fans of the WWE, both here and at home, are all fired up for this one.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
Let's touch on Brock Lesnar a bit. He definitely isn't looking for any friends in this industry, and the fans are not afraid to let him know what they think. Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
Regardless, the crowd is buzzing because Brock Lesnar is present and accounted for.
King, you've squared off against opponents like Roman Reigns. How can somebody win? Now that he has a manager guiding the way, I can't help but wonder how far he can go.
When Roman Reigns first debuted as a member of the Shield, you could tell this kid had single star written all over him. And now look at him. He's without a doubt one of the top dogs.
Roman Reigns has said he's the solution to injustice here in the WWE. He looks like a big problem to me.
He did what he set out to do, and that was win. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Well, neither one of these competitors has a lot of love for the other. That's going to become clear right about now.
Two superstars going head-to-head. I love it.
And hey, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now. Okay, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about Brock Lesnar here. This guy couldn't care less what the fans think of him, which is good for him considering how much they despise him.
Well, we're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
I honestly have no clue how this one's going to end, but that's not going to stop me from enjoying every single second of it. Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly.
What an offensive show by Brock Lesnar.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Ooh, that big right hand driven right into the rib cage.
What makes Roman Reigns such a lethal entity is he possesses the power to dominate an opponent of any size, the athleticism to add speed to his attack, and a ferocity that makes him a relentless instrument of destruction.
Well, there's no doubt about it, Cole. Roman Reigns' abilities, the strength, the agility, and his unyielding intensity really makes him a devastating weapon.
Now back to the ring. I believe that is the first time tonight we've seen that move. We've seen Roman Reigns devastate an opponent with power moves that he got the job done. This one's over.
Here's your winner.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
Yeah, and social media has been on fire ahead of this one. But now it's time to get down to business.
And the party has officially begun.
And you know what? I would have it no other way.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. You know, when you take direct hits like that, it becomes hard to move. If you can't move, you can't win.
Hey, what a move!
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
A pump to the gut there.
Oh, man, that had to knock the wind out of him.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Brock Lesnar making his statement as we speak.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
Displaying a wide range of offense here. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
Uh-oh, I don't want to see it then. He's wearing down the midsection.
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
It looks like his toughness is about to be tested.
Oh, it's been a great match up to this point, and this could really go either way.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
Why not? If it's working, don't change it. You better not stay out here too long. The referee's going to count him out.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
What I'm saying.
Blatant disrespect for the officiating gets this one waved off. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Yeah, I know. The competitors are glad it's finally go time. Let's do this.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
And hey, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
And looking at Roman Reigns, what's the story for him right now? As we know, here in the WWE, a manager is commonplace, and in that tradition, he seems to have taken a liking to someone's services.
When Roman Reigns first debuted as a member of the Shield, you could tell this kid had single star.
Can he end it quickly?
If the referee counts.
This one's far from over.
Oh, you're right about that. A lot of power left in this superstar.
And the referee starts his 10 count.
Hey, this thing could end in the countout. The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now.
You know, if there was ever a man built to be a WWE superstar, it has to be Brock Lesnar. He's got the body, the attitude, the intensity. He was a champion in college and added a WWE title to his resume within months after joining the company.
I agree. The Beast was born for this, Cole. I won't argue with that. He is a ruthless competitor with the skills to match. But sometimes I might take issue with Brock's tactics. Like the time at the Royal Rumble when he nearly killed Big Show with a steel chair, even after Brock had already won the match. Still, there's no questioning his ability.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. Well, King, you said you're not going to question Brock Lesnar's ability, and you shouldn't. But you shouldn't question his tactics either. No matter what it might look like, and no matter what you or anyone else might think, Brock is only doing what's best for himself when it comes to winning matches and getting himself title shots. I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else. Now, why did he do that? A move like that's low. It's appalling, if you ask me. Totally disrespectful.
Well, when he sees a belt, he likes to hit below it.
Leaving the ring here may change the entire complexion of this match.
Yeah, and if their face hits this floor, it'll change the complexion for sure. Well, if those tactics of Brock Lesnar include pummeling unconscious competitors for no apparent reason, then I'll never agree with him. I mean, the man might be a champion, but sometimes he can cross way over the line. Oh, the ref just got taken out. Look at that, Cole. I'm not sure I can watch this.
Running off into
I don't believe it. The match is over.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
Oh, you're right. And there's nothing like a little WWE mano-a-mano to get that blood flowing.
And the party has officially begun.
Today, when you got one of the best athletes in the entire WWE, like Roman Reigns here, all bets are off. This should be a great one.
Let's take a moment to talk about Roman Reigns. I must admit that I did not see him hiring a manager coming. I assumed he was a bit of a lone wolf.
We're going to find out a lot here tonight. Head to head, no excuses. Let's get it on.
You know, I really love tag teams, Royal Rumbles, and all the rest of them. But there's something basic and awesome about two WWE superstars battling one-on-one.
In the pantheon of finishers, Brock Lesnar's F5 has got to rank right near the top. Does it not?
Oh, without a doubt.
The list of victims that the Beast is subjected to that move is like a who's who of WWE greats. No one is immune to it.
That'll rearrange your face. Of all the names on that list of Brock Lesnar's F5 victims, the one that stands out the most to me is Big Show. I mean, we're talking about a 7-foot-tall, 500-pound giant, and Brock Lesnar picked him up at the 2014 Royal Rumble, walked around the ring with him, and completely destroyed him with the F5.
Brock Lesnar going to work now.
You know, I'm not so sure outside is where you want to be. This floor is not very forgiving.
Forgiving? Those mats don't cover up this concrete. The F5 Brock Lesnar performed on the Big Show at the Royal Rumble was a spectacle, the likes of which we've rarely ever seen. But, King, earlier you alluded to the other legends the Beast has used the F5 on.
Oh, you mean like Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 19? Or that John Cena fella? Well, how about The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002? That was when Brock Lesnar won his first WWE Championship and officially became the next big thing.
Back between the ropes. It's pretty obvious just from looking at him that Brock Lesnar is one of the most finely conditioned athletes in WWE, probably ever.
Yeah, he looks like he's been cut from stone, Michael, doesn't he? I mean, 6'3", almost 300 pounds of pure muscle. And it's no illusion, Brock really does have power that's second to none.
Well, I've never seen him do that before.
You know, on top of the raw power of Brock Lesnar that you mentioned, his technique, especially on the ground, is also fantastic. If he gets you on the mat and in a submission lock, forget about it. Looks like he's having trouble staying in the ring.
That unparalleled groundwork of the Beast is a large part of what made him a champion in college. You've got to be good on the ground at that level, and Brock was the best. Still is, in fact. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. You know, even when he was just starting out in WWE, Brock Lesnar was already a champion. He came straight off an incredible college career where he won the National Heavyweight title. And just 2 years after that, he was lifting the WWE Championship. Oh, Lesnar wasted no time making the leap from amateur freak to professional beast.
This is the type of attack.
The referee's calling for